Shonda. Appreciate you coming through. Damn. Right, it's cold as shit. It do be cold. Glenn, yeah, you might want to stick around for a minute. This shit tight as hell. I don't think we're gonna have many people doing that. But we always love Glenn. Probably my gayest and best moderator. Sometimes we keep it a little bit gay out here. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. We gotta switch it up sometimes. We cut out for a minute. No, bro, I was just fucking with you. I mean, most of the gay dudes I know, you couldn't tell. I mean, even if you could, I don't think it would really matter. I don't know if you have me on anything outside of YouTube, but my I have a close family member who fits in that same category. Like, I send you hearts and shit, but I'm not actually, like, I'm not sexually attracted to dudes, but I mean, as you can probably tell by now. But I'm pretty sure I know you to, if we linked up. outside of here, I could show you what I'm talking about. Did we end up catching any fish earlier? No, we're not doing this. You've asked me this before. We'll see what kind of traffic we get through here, but it is cold as shit. I think right now it's like 36, 35. Yeah, you did. It's literally like saved. Yeah. No, I bet you could bag one if you wanted to. All right, we'll go with that. It's not like I was sitting in this exact same spot. And I answered the same question. And then I explained how astrology is bullshit. The position of the stars and the planets has no effect on your daily life or your relationships or your behavior. How is my night going? I'm breathing. And I'm streaming, and soon I'll be eating. But if we get some people to show up, I might do some music. When it's this cold, my fingers get stiff as shit. I mean, that's pretty normal for a guitar player. We are gonna have some crazy characters come through. I've got more chicken fried rice. We got corn casserole, like a minimum of 3,000, like a minimum of 3,000 calories a day. I haven't weighed myself, but I'm pretty sure we're at like somewhere around 190. I'd like to boost it up, maybe another 15 pounds. But this is the slowest stream time of the day. I had a busy day earlier. I didn't really do like a big one. I think we had a few people come through. Bro, these guitars are not gonna survive this weather. I just tuned this thing like 24 hours ago. It's already gone. But I'm not about to do it again. Fairy. No, you can do whatever, but you know, we leave them most of the time. You know the rules. And if they say more shit about Fairy, like, that's automatically just take them out. We got my 2 realist mods in the chat. We got 2 gay Glens. Glenn, were you Fairy's boss? I don't know about this hat. I guess this is how you're supposed to wear it. He might have been your boss. Only he can tell. I appreciate you coming through, Fairy. These nighttime streams normally aren't going to be very busy. And I'm cold as shit. Well, you can't hear me? Fuck, man. God damn it. You can't hear me? Glenn, can you hear me? Am I gonna have to fucking restart this shit again? Yeah, you can hear me. It has been happening a few times recently. Video just gets cut. So, cheap Wi-Fi. It gets the best of all of us. I guess the more common phrase would be it happens to the best of us. I don't know what the temperature is for you guys right now, but I think we're at like 36. I'm about to do an explosive fart, so I'm gonna mute myself. All right, we back. I don't know how we're feeling about this hat, but it keeps my ears warm. "22 degrees. Yeah, I've still never seen snow. It don't be snowing here like that. It's weird because you're not even that far away from me. Yeah, I be giving too much sometimes. But that's why people love me. Yeah, I mean, people, it's, if I could tell the whole story, like, Fairy would be probably pretty pissed off also, but I don't really give, I don't be caring too much. And all the dramatic shit is too much on top of my real life shit. So I just keep, like, the people who I know are real in real life. And, I mean, we've got Glenn, Fairy, Mr. Honeybee, Mrs. Honeybee, Vic, uh, probably a couple others that I can't think of right now. Like, who are actually supportive of the struggle. We're about to go back inside for a minute. Oh, she gone. She shows up, but the struggle is getting her to stay. And I'm in the dark, so I don't blame her. I hope you get a bunch of views. I know your last couple sleep streams did pretty well. And I'll probably join you if I don't do my own. But we love you, Ladybug. Yeah, I don't know if you subscribe to Fairy yet, but you probably won't regret it. Like, she's a real one. Nice lady. Pretty lady. Glenn, I know as soon as you leave, the chaos will begin. But I've got about, I don't know, another hour or two. Oh, we're down to fucking 0 viewers. This is not a common occurrence, even for a late night stream. Glenn, send me some of the homosexual instincts. Like, what can I do to? Well, I'm not gonna be taking my shirt off in this temperature, so I think we kind of limited. Normally, I'd be walking around with the open shirt to bring in more views. I don't know, I might still do that. But it's gonna be cold as shit. But not as cold as if it was at Ferry's place. 22 is pretty wild. Bro, I don't. Nobody gives a fuck about the gay thing, man. Don't even bring that up again. I was just being like, you're the only person here, so I was like trying to be funny. Even if you did, like you were like, oh, you're an attractive person. Like, I mean, I know what I fucking look like. I'm not the most pretty person, but that's not what I wasn't implying that, big dog. I was just trying to be like, how could we bring in viewers? Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. If they do, then you can pop them. Yeah, I probably have mentioned the gay thing like a few times. I didn't mean to upset you. We just don't have many people in here, so I'm trying to engage with you. Because you actually showed up. You can get as gay as you want to in here. I'm not gonna say shit. That probably even came off weird, but I think you know what I meant. You know me by now. I don't think you've ever come close to offending me, man. That's why you're my main moderator. I actually just moved you up to my managing moderator. Because I have no reason to suspect that you'll fuck with my shit. But, bro, you can talk whatever you want to. Like, everybody's already... Like, you don't know how many channels are making fun of me because I'm getting into the spicy shit. Like, oh, 8-inch dick, autistic person. Like, I probably did fuck up by sending shit that I shouldn't have, but most of the people that I sent shit to, I was trying to get feedback, you know, like, is this the kind of thing I should post? Like, how do you go about starting an OnlyFans and all that shit? But we open it, like, you can talk sexual shit here, and it's an 18 plus chat. And the only difference with the spicy shit is, like, you don't have to wait for monetization, you know? Like, you start getting paid immediately. With YouTube, you have to kind of bust your ass for months and build a brand, gain subscribers, viewers, watch hours. But with the other shit, you just kind of start and then you have subscribers. But it works best if you start with YouTube and then get people that are interested in you, and then you move to the spicy stuff. Because if you just randomly pop up on OnlyFans and you're like, hey, I've got some pictures of my naked ass body, like, nobody's gonna pay for that. You don't even have to do naked stuff, but I don't really have much else to offer. I can sit and do ASMR in the baritone voice of the bug, or I can just like show a fucking swinger. But the problem with dudes is that girls get pictures of penises all the time. They normally don't have to pay for it. But you would be surprised how many actually are willing to pay for it. And not just like pictures, but like specific requests. Like the shit that's been requested of me is like you would laugh your ass off at it. I don't know if Glenn's still here. That was mostly addressed to you. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, the only downside is just, I don't know, like if the wrong person, like, if you have a family member or something who would be ashamed, like, I mean, I don't really care about that, but it's not as easy for a dude, like a big bearded guy, as it is for like a young, pretty lady, boobs and shit. But it can work, and it does work. I mean, I can tell you from experience, and it do be working. We just don't have like an official account right now. But I think it's best to, like, you know, work to your, oh shit, we're not gonna talk about this around Hank. 6 more days. And you work long ass days, don't you? Driving. Actually, I don't give a fuck. I can talk about this around Hank. Hank knows I'm a real one. But I hope you headed back to get some rest. I know the trip with the lady went well. I hope the kids are good. My nephew is still on the oxygen. but it looks like he's gonna pull through, and uh, yeah, I guess that's a good thing. I mean, that is a good thing. We just got to get him breathing on his own. Yeah, I mean, it's probably been a few days, but we're not gonna get too personal about it. But yeah, baby was born 2 days ago. It was like a delivery, and couldn't breathe. Like when he eats, heart rate drops. But the ambulance took him to a hospital, and seems to be doing fine. There's nothing to worry about. No, it's all good, man. It's not a like. Yeah, it's a serious thing, but it, he's gonna be fine. He gonna pull. Oh, we might have to switch up on the hats. This thing be looking goofy as hell. We're gonna try the open shirt thing. Just seeing people come in. And the food thing. my esophagus bubbling. No, Glenn, you're not allowed to speak here. It's explicitly forbidden. My homophobia keeps me from allowing you to speak here, despite you being my main mod. You can say whatever you want to. What are we trying to say here? We got something serious going on. Lighter. I don't think that helped too much. I think we just dropped like 2 viewers. They gone. Bro, talk about that shit, it's just gonna make it worse. Like, it's not the trolls that made me feel that way. Just when it gets to like death threats and people saying like they hope my kids are also born autistic and they want my cats to die and my lady mods. That's the only shit I really care about. And even then, I'm practicing like not caring. But I obviously have like a baby channel. It's gonna be a while before we do anything serious, like big. So that's why we try to promote the spicy stuff, and so far it's done decently. At least as far as like reviews are concerned. But anybody like, yeah, like people saying I'm attractive and shit, like I get it, but like I don't. I feel like it's just people trying to gas you up, you know, make you feel better. Like I know. Like, that's why we keep the masks on deck, and that's why we keep the beard. Even though I just shaved the beard. Nah, bro, it doesn't get to me like that. Like, somebody could show up to me face to face. They're not gonna say shit. The last dude said he was gonna bring 2 or 3 of his friends to come fuck me up. And I'm like, I think you probably need at least 1 or 2. But yeah, you can't spend time on that shit. That might sound kind of contradictory because I probably brought up the subject. But it has been especially bad. Like, uh, we both mod for a lot of channels, and I've never seen it quite as bad as it is with mine. And I don't really know why, because, like, I don't do anything bad. I don't really feel like I'm a bad dude. Some people do, though. And I would bet money on them probably showing up pretty soon. And from now on, just put the gay and straight shit out the door. Like, I mean, if I mention it, I'll make a joke about gay. You'll know I'm being funny. I mean, you could fucking flirt with me and I wouldn't care. But we're of different orientations. But I'm saying, like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna be flipping out over a compliment or somebody. Like, I think you get what I'm saying. We're not fucking with the homophobia here. You know I like the ladies. I can pretty much guarantee that somebody is recording this whole thing right now and gonna like reference it later on a bigger channel. Just wish we could all kind of keep it real. Bro, you don't have to. What are you retracting? I didn't even see that shit. Why are you retracting your messages? After I just said, because of the recording thing. Dude, it doesn't fucking matter. It's gonna happen either way. I just wish I could have read what you typed. But no, dude, you don't understand how many people are doing this shit. Type the last shit you said again that I didn't respond to. I don't really care if people. I see. Yeah, if it makes you uncomfortable, then. I missed like the last 3 things you said. Maybe I did see it all. But yeah, I get the point. And you get where I'm coming from. We're a little bit more explicit here than on the fishing channel, but he's a good ass dude. I can tell you're a good guy. I'm just warning you people, like, it's as your channel gets bigger, people are gonna fuck with you. And so I don't want anybody making you feel uncomfortable. But now you have the ability to even tap my mods out. Don't do it, but you could do it. And don't fuck with my shit, like my videos. And managing moderator is a pretty big thing. But it would be between you and Fairy, and you show up and stay a lot more than she does. So I mean, if you end up fucking me over, then I will wreak havoc on you. But I don't think you're that type of guy. Just wish people would show up and talk about more substantive shit. Like, we talk about some logic, some philosophy, biblical questions, fucking biology, nutrition, sexuality. It don't be working that way though. Yeah, it gets hard to follow like different. That's why I try not to make too many. I mean, my shit is pretty intuitive. You talk about kids or homophobic shit, or like call my lady mods fat, or say death stuff, or you piss me off. It's pretty much my only rules. Mr. Honeybee tap people. I think we've gone over like 7 people. This is pretty much why I just like sit in the dark. But we do be getting the watch hours slowly. I don't have much of a channel, man. Just do your thing. If you do something wrong, I'll tell you. We just scooping the hours in. Yeah, I'll smoke with you. I don't know where my battery. We're at 40%. Yeah, this will probably be a good one to like. I don't know if my audio is back. It depends on viewership, but yeah, you are pretty much right. Like my vote, let's see, yeah, my most viewed video is the single long form one that I have up, and it's like 7 or 8,000. It's not even a minute long. I don't have time to like sit and think about how to film a long form video. Actually, I've thought about it. I just don't have time to execute it. Like I want to do a lot of educational stuff and like teach people about logic. You know, like the logical absolutes and how to navigate through arguments and what kind of arguments take seriously. And a few other things. But I got too much shit going on. And if I had some extra money, I'd probably pay you to help me out with it. But we're not at the best time right now for that. Yeah, I don't have time to do like, I can't do that right now. maybe once I reach, once I'm monetized, I can do more production value. But I'm still getting the views. Glenn, I'm gonna have to tell you off stream about this pumpkin. But it involves some of the stuff I was talking about. No, we're definitely here to get. I mean, I know you might not be, but I guess that's the goal. I mean, there's good and bad. Like, you meet good people, a lot of fake people who end up negatively impacting your experience. But the goal is certainly monetization. Yeah, it's just, running a business and helping out a bunch of channels and also trying to do your own and other personal shit. Like, it takes some time. And so far, it's been easiest for me to just do live streams. And my daytime ones do a lot better than this. And you also have to make money, Like, you can't just sit around all day and do this. Somebody got to buy the groceries. Ooh. There are 3 people here, so do it really quick. Phone number, probably. No, we got it. Hopefully, I didn't remove you from the channel. I think it was just a message. But like I said, this shit is gonna be public. So it might have been best to. Yeah, I got it. But I just don't want you to regret it if shit gets worse. Yeah, once I handle this, uh, we'll throw you a text message. You were probably one of the first. Oh, not the first, but I know you were around before I came around. So I'm not worried about you being like a fake person. We got a plane. No, I'm sure you'll be good. I'm just warning you, like, if there are this many people that have been lurking, it's probably, like, not good guys. But we back down to 3 anyway. Well, we're not worried about you being good. Bro, if you mention the homo thing again, I'm about to clap that ass myself. I'm talking thunderclaps. People gonna be hearing this shit for miles. You think I'm joking? I will stretch that booty out, man. Just give me a reason. Now we're at 20. We're gonna have to go in and plug the phone up. Ooh. Tried to make a burp, couldn't do it. Plan for tomorrow. I have 2 auto mechanics that I need to check with. I've got some baking to do. Need to make some sales. Need to get at least a couple hundred watch hours. Like, today was really slow. So maybe I'd do some cooking videos, or maybe we get some spice out. We had a blackmail situation a few days ago, but I'll tell you that off stream. I don't know who the 3 people that are. I suspect that I do know, but it do be kind of weird. I think we might it, yeah. Yeah, we're not bringing in anybody new. And I'm at 10 battery percent, so we're gonna cut it. But I appreciate you sticking through, and I'll send you a text message. I don't know what time it is for you, but it means a lot.